So Mexico took on Haiti in their semifinal meetup or match for the Gold Cup to determine who's going to be in the final of the Gold Cup. This is the first match that happened yesterday on Wednesday, July the 1st. And for me, it was a really boring match. There wasn't really anything in it. I was kind of disappointed. I mean, what could you expect? Like, I saw the Costa Rica match, and Mexico really disappointed me. I mean, Guillermo Ochoa didn't really have anything to do the whole match. He was basically just sitting in his net. The Haitian team, they went to go play for what they were playing for. They were playing to basically just go off on the counter and then just try to win through that way. And it didn't really work out for them in the end. They got very few possession. Mexico basically had like all the possession. It was like 70 something or 60 something, I don't know, to like 20, 30. It was really off matched. Even during like the last instances, I remember even in extra time or even in normal time, Haiti could have actually just basically won the game because there were so many opportunities that they had where they won the ball, and then instead of trying to give that final pass or just give that pass to that open player, I don't know what they were doing. They either try to shoot or try to give a pass, and I don't know what the heck happened. It was like they were literally there and they missed it just because of not being able to make the opportunity count. And that's what I feel like affected them. I mean, I don't know. The Mexican team doesn't look as sharp as I thought they would be. And then just the Haitian team, it's a surprise they're there. They're growing as a nation. They're growing as a soccer nation. And they did show their quality. Some of the physicality did work in their favor over the Mexican players. Um, Fatigue really did affect the Mexican players. I see that as well. Um, Tata Martino wasn't even in the just there to order them because he was suspended because he got 2 yellows in 2 matches. He'll be there in the final, but I mean, I guess that's another factor. He wasn't there yelling at them or organizing his team and just things like that. I mean, Haiti went to go play what they went to go play. They were basically gonna park the bus and look for the counter, which I felt like they should have since like the whole time, and they did at instances. But like, I don't know what was happening in that final third. Like they looked really good at the beginning. They were giving these crazy good passes, but I don't know what happened that affected them so bad that they just couldn't give the passes anymore. They just couldn't give that final pass just to get the goal. And I don't know. I mean, you can just see the quality, and they had the chances. Literally, they had like two. I remember there was one where this guy won it in the midfield, and if he just would have passed it to the guy that was running, he would have, he would have probably scored maybe even because it just would have been a one-on-one with Memo Ochoa. And that's just things like that I saw. Pizarro was very outstanding in this game. He was very involved. I saw him running throughout the whole match, being very participative, provoking the Haitian players, causing like little fights, little things, getting them cards. He's just, I think he even, I don't know. He was very participative. He gave a lot of good passes that could have led up to goals, but the forwards or whoever he passed it to didn't actually make it. And yeah, it was very boring game. There wasn't very anything interesting. Probably the only interesting thing was Pizarro and what he was doing in the game, how he was participating in like every possession that Mexico had. Maybe Shaka Rodriguez, where he got his head split open. But I mean, I don't know. That's probably like the most interesting thing that happened in the game. Where they made a meme where he had like a swim cap on, and they said when you got a swim meet at 8 and you got a game at 7. Yeah, stupid stuff like that. That's basically all that was basically happening in this game. Mexico did have the ball a lot of the times, but I don't know. They still seemed rushed in that final third. They would either start shooting or they would pass out to the either left back or right back, but it was really bad because, like, I don't know, Shaka Rodriguez, he's pretty good, but he just kept on trying to cross the ball towards, I don't know, his crossing's not as good as like you would think. His positioning is really good to receive the ball and to be in the right spot, but at the time of giving the cross, it was really bad, and I felt like that affected them. And I mean, ultimately, Raul got the penalty call at the end, which allowed Mexico to go through basically in extra time. But I feel like they should have solved this game way before. And who knows? I don't know what Mexico will do after this. They're gonna probably go against the United States, and we'll see what happens there. But I mean, props to Haiti for actually getting this far, to get into the semifinal, to being leaders of their group. This is all new to them. They're making history. They're looking really competitive. I mean, like I said before in another video that I did of Haiti, they've suffered a lot as a country. They've gone through hurricanes, natural disasters, things like that, and they're really picking up. It's good to see them picking up in soccer as well. It's good to see them developing players that are actually playing in other leagues, especially in League One, I think. I don't know if I think a lot of them do play in the second division in France, and that's, you can see the quality, just how they made it to this instance. And it's really good to see that CONCACAF is growing, that it's becoming more than just Mexico and USA like everybody expects. But it's good to see that. It's good to see Haiti grow. It's also good to see Mexico actually get the result, impose their experience, because like if they would have lost, who knows what people would have been saying right now. Who knows what would be happening right now? Who knows what the commentators would say? Who knows whatever. But Mexico did the job. Their experience was put through, was put on display, and they actually showed out. And Mexico is missing some players, some really good, decent players. And maybe that could have made the change, but who cares? It doesn't really matter. The players that are there need to show up, and that's just my opinion. But like, this is all I gotta say about the game. Here's my social medias. Follow me on social media. Subscribe to the channel and like this video.